Hello students and my dear teachers. This is Pavitra, SA Bioscience from ZPHS Gaddepalli Mandal. Today I am going to discuss about the topic cell structure and functions. In this lesson especially I am going to discuss on a difference between plant and animal cells, plasma membrane. Okay. Before going to the topic, please think about these questions. What are the structural and functional units of living beings? What is the structure of onion peel cells and cheek cells? Can we see them with naked eye? Can we see the cells with the naked eye? Are all living beings multicellular? Do plants and animals have same type of cells in them? You have answers for these questions with you, because why I am asking means you learned the answers for these questions in the previous class, in 8th class. Okay, please recall or remember the answers for these questions, and you will get the answers for these questions in this lesson also. Okay, so we will enter into the lesson, cell structure and functions. The learner are going to learn from this lesson or differentiates the plant cell with animal cell, draws the diagram of plant cell and animal cell, explains the functions of plasma membrane, conducts lab activity to observe cell membrane in plant cells, gives reason for why plant cells are more rigid when compared to animal cells. These are the learning outcomes learned by learners at the end of the lesson. First, I want to show you one beautiful and magnificent plant cell, 3D plant cell. Observe it carefully. Okay. Then we will see the differences between plant and animal cell later. Yeah, observe it now. This is the plant cell. I taken this video from the Aries app, Aries augmented reality app. We can see inside the cell by dragging this line like this. Observe it is nucleus, and a green one is endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, lysosomes, chloroplast, vacuole, Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplast, mitochondria, the middle one, transparent one, vacuole, the bigger size one, this one, vacuole. These are all the parts of the plant cell. Okay, now I want to show you the animal cell augmented reality video. Observe this carefully. This is the animal cell, and this video also taken from the Aries app. If we want to see the inside structure, we have to drag this line like this. Then you will observe the internal parts of the animal cell. Observe it closely. Yeah, you are observing in the middle orange color ball, that is nucleolus, and around it white color ball, that is nucleus. Around it ash color or brown color part, that is endoplasmic reticulum. A green one, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, this one. The fluid inside the cell is cytoplasm. Yeah, I told you, brown endoplasmic reticulum, green one, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Yeah, you can observe it now clearly. Nucleus. This one is yellow color one is mitochondria. Also this centrioles, lysosomes are also present inside it. This is the cell membrane. A jelly like fluid is called cytoplasm. Okay. Yeah, this one is a centriole. Yeah, you observed the plant cell and animal cell. You observed both the cells and the inside materials. Now answer these questions. What did you observe? What common features did you observe in both the cells? Which cell organelles are found exclusively in plant cells? Compare the parts of plant and animal cells. Note down the differences. What I am asking you children, you observed plant cell as well as animal cell also. So now I am asking you, what are the differences you find between those two cells? Make a note of it. Okay. Before that, I will give you a clear cut clarity. Observe this. This is the plant cell and this one is the animal cell. Observe the parts in it. This is the cell wall. Outermost layer is cell wall. Here cell wall present. Are you observing cell wall here? No. This is the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is also called as cell membrane. Plasma membrane is this, which is exactly after cell wall. Here, yes, you are observing the plasma membrane. Both the cells have plasma membrane. Vacuole, large sized vacuole present. These small dots are there now, small circles. These small circles are called vacuoles here, but not given the name, but these cells also have the vacuole. Chloroplast is present here. Are you observing here any chloroplast? No. Green color organelles? No. Golgi apparatus? Yes, here Golgi apparatus present. Here, yes, here also Golgi apparatus present. Mitochondria? Here mitochondria located, and here this cell also has mitochondria in it. And any other? Endoplasmic reticulum? Here also endoplasmic reticulum. Nucleus? Here nucleus present, here also nucleus present. Centrioles present here in animal cell but not in plant cell. These are the parts present in the plant and animal cells. Now make a table like this. What are the differences between plant and animal cells? First one, cell wall. Cell wall is present in plant cell or animal cell? Cell wall is present in plant cell. Cell wall is made up of cellulose. It is made up of cellulose. Cell wall is absent in animal cell. Vacuoles. Vacuoles are present in plant cell and as well as in animal cell also. But the size of the vacuole is larger in plant cell. In mature plant cell, almost the vacuole occupies 90% of the cell space. Okay. But in animal cells, the vacuoles are very, very smaller in size. When compared to plant cell, the number of vacuoles are more in animal cells. Chloroplasts are present in plant cell or animal cell? Present in plant cell, absent in animal cell. Centrioles, absent in plant cell, present in animal cell. Plastids, present in plant cell, absent in animal cell. These are the main difference between plant and animal cell. Okay. The prominent differences are cell wall, chloroplast, centrioles. Cell wall chloroplast present in plant cell but absent in animal cells. Centrioles always present in animal cell, but at the time of cell division, centrioles appears in plant cell. Okay, plastids are present only in plant cells, not in animal cells. Yeah. In plant cell, there is another layer present over the cell membrane you observed in the picture, that is cell wall. Do you observe the cell membrane? Do you want to observe it now? Okay, let us do this lab activity. Observing cell membrane in rheolith cells. Children, have you ever observed the Rio plant? No? I will show you now. Yes, I think you all observed this plant. Okay, the upper surface of these leaves are green in color and the lower surface is purple in color. Okay, these are the Rio plants. Now we are going to observe the plasma membrane in the cells of the Rio plant. Okay, for that we will perform one experiment. Okay, my students are doing one experiment to observe the plasma membrane. Let us watch them. What are the materials they are using? Rheolith, salt water in beaker, yeah, dropper, brush, forceps, glass slide, cover slip, white paper or blotting paper. Here microscope, compound microscope. What we have to do first? We have to take the thin peel from the leaf. They are taking the peel from the lower surface. Yes. He is taking the peel from the lower surface of the leaf with the help of forceps and placed on the slide. Clean glass slide. To clean it and apply evenly on the slide, he is adding the salt water. Salt water not only used for that, and I will tell you what is the use of salt water, why we added the salt water. And place a cover slip over it and keep this aside for few minutes. After that you have to observe it under microscope. Okay, yes, now it is ready to observe under microscope. We have to observe it after few minutes, not yeah, you are observing the cell membrane, this one. See, the pink color matter is the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is shrunken here. Why it is shrunken? Because of the salt water. What happened here? Endoosmosis occurred. Water present in the cell or move out of the cell. So that is why cytoplasm is shrunken. And the cytoplasm over the cell membrane over the cytoplasm is observing here. I can observe here clearly. And this one, the prominent lines you are observing are the cell walls. This one cell wall, cell wall, cell wall. Okay. The pink color outer layer is cell membrane. Is it clear, students? You can do this experiment at your school also. Okay. Definitely do. Okay. What happens if we apply salt solution to cells? I told you I will tell you later. When we put salt solution over the peel of rheolith, water present present inside the rheolith cells come out. I told you this. It results in the shrinking of the cytoplasm along with the cell membrane. This process is called plasmolysis. The outer boundary of colored area is actually the cell membrane or plasma membrane, which became separated from the cell wall. Actually, in the first, they are closely attached, cell wall and cell membrane. Because of the salt solution, the cell wall and cell membrane separated. Because of water came out of cells. That is why cytoplasm shrink in there. And I want to show it again. Yeah. This one is cell wall and this one is the cell membrane. And I want to compare the cells of the rheolith cells initial stage. When we add salt water over here on the cells, the cell wall and cell membrane will be separate like this. The white area space is shrunken area. That means here actually that is filled with cytoplasm and cell membrane. Because of the salt water, the cytoplasm and shrinking as well as also the cell membrane. This membrane, pink color membrane over the cell cytoplasm is cell membrane, and this line, the black line, is called cell wall. Okay. These are the cells arranged in the lower surface of the rheolith. Okay. Okay, children, now I am moving to how to write the lab record for that activity. We have seen the lab activity of rheolith cells. First, what we have to do? We have to write the aim to observe the cell membrane in rheolith cells. What are the materials required? Rheoliths, compound microscope, slide, beaker, salt water, cover slip, brush, needle, tissue paper or white paper. If tissue paper available or blotting paper available, you can take any paper, anything to remove the excess water which absorbs water quickly. Okay. Then procedure. What we have to do to observe: take the peel from the rheolith, place the peel on the slide with the help of forceps. Add few drops of salt water and separate the peel evenly on spread the peel evenly on the slide with the help of brush. After few minutes, plasmolysis occur in cells. Then the cells are ready to observe under microscope. Okay. Observation. In observation, draw what you have seen under microscope. That means you have to draw the cells which you are observed at the time, how the cell wall and cell membrane separated from each other. That diagram should be drawn in observation area. Okay. And result, because of the plasmolysis, we observed the cell membrane clearly. Okay, children. This is the way you have to write the lab record for the lab activity. We have to follow these steps: aim, materials required, procedure to be followed, observation, results. If we have to follow any precautions, we can mention the precautions before the procedure also. Okay. And now I am moving on to the functions of the plasma membrane or cell membrane. What is the use of cell membrane? Do plant and animal cells both have cell membrane? Yes, both the cells have cell membrane. Cell membrane visible only through an electron microscope. We can't able to see the cell. Then how can we see the cell membrane? So it is only observed through electron microscope only. Cell membrane is flexible. That means it can be bend at any side and is made up of mainly lipids and proteins. Cell membrane is made up of lipids and proteins. Cell membrane is the outermost layer of the cell that separates cytoplasm. This is the cell membrane. What it is doing is separating the cytoplasm. This is all the cytoplasm. Separating the cytoplasm from the external environment, from this environment. This cytoplasm is separated from the external other cells, that is external environment. This is also known as cytoplasm. This cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane. The cell membrane defines the shape and size of the cell, encloses the cytoplasm and protects it from the external environment. These are the functions of the cell membrane. And some more are there. Inside a cell, one finds a very specific composition of various substances which maintain a balance. The cell membrane plays a crucial role in it. That means cell membrane always allows which materials are required to the cell, which are not. It always eliminates the materials which are not required to the cell. Okay, that is called maintaining the balance. Okay, any substance entering or leaving the cell can do so only through this membrane. The uniqueness of this membrane lies in the fact that it does not allow every substance to pass through it. That means it is not allowed to pass any substance through it. It allows only particular materials which are required to the cell. The waste materials present in the cell, it eliminates that, it removes through them, it sends out of the cell through cell membrane. The exchange of substances through the cell membrane happens very selectively. Hence, it is known as selectively permeable membrane. Cell membrane is also called as selectively permeable. Why we are calling it as selectively permeable membrane means it allows only the useful ones. It selects the materials which are helpful for the cell. That materials only it allows to come inside the cell. Otherwise, if they are not useful to the cell, it rejects them simply. So that is why it is called as selectively permeable membrane. Okay children, I think you understood that. And now the very important one, another one, cell wall, which is over the cell membrane. This cell wall present in plant cells or animal cells? Cell wall present in animal cells, children? No, cell wall is not present in animal cells. It is only present in plant cells. Okay, this is the plasma membrane, and another one membrane over the plasma membrane is called cell wall. This is the cytoplasm. And now I am moving on to the cell wall again. And this one is the cell wall. Below the cell wall, inside the cell, there is another one membrane called cell membrane or plasma membrane. The unique feature the cell wall presenting anedi, that only in plant cells, while the cell membrane acts as outer layer in animal cell. In animal cells, that is the outermost layer. Cell membrane is the outermost layer. But in plant cells, outermost layer is cell wall. Okay. In a plant cell, there is an extra layer mainly of cellulose. It is made up of outside the cell membrane, which is known as the cell wall. This is considered to be one of the major difference between plant and animal cells. Okay, what is the major difference between plant and animal cell? Plant cells contain cell wall, but animal cells do not have cell wall. The outermost layer of animal cells is cell membrane. The outermost layer of plant cells is cell wall. Okay. That means plant cells have cell membrane as well as cell wall also. Okay. And the cell wall is a tough but flexible porous layer that lends a definite shape and gives protection to cell. Earlier it was believed to be inactive, but now it is considered to be one of the most significant parts of the cell that continuously exchanges information with other cells during growth and development. Okay, this is the function of this is the importance of cell wall. Then what are the functions of the cell wall in plant cells? What is the use of this cell wall? It exerts an inward wall pressure to resist the outward pressure exerted by the cell sap. Hence, the plant cells can withstand much stronger changes of surrounding medium than the animal cells. When compared to animal cells, plant cells are stronger because of this cell wall. It gives the support when external pressure is applied on the cell. Okay, that is about the cell wall. Children, we have seen up to yet differences between plant and animal cells, functions of cell membrane or plasma membrane. We can see in detail about the functions of cell membrane clearly in the 4th chapter also. Okay, observing cell membrane or plasma membrane through an activity, we have seen that in the structure and functions of cell wall. Okay, now I am moving you to evaluation. Please do this activity or assignment and write the answers for these questions. Send these answers to your teacher. Write the differences between plant and animal cells. Draw the diagrams of plant and animal cells. What is the procedure to be followed to observe cell membrane in Rio leaves? Write the functions of cell wall in plant cells. Okay children, don't forget to write the answers for these questions. And I want to show you important questions this type of questions will ask in competitive exams type NAS, National Achievement Survey, and also NCET and other NMMS, some other competitive exams. You can this type of questions will help you, and try to make these type of questions which I am going to show in the later slides. Try to make these type of multiple choice questions in the content which I had explained to you in this class. Okay, which of the following is not the function of plasma membrane? Here A, B, C, D or options are given. You have to find the answer for this. Defining shape and size of the cell, separating cytoplasm from external environment, playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance of substances present in cytoplasm, not controlling the exchange of substances between cell and its external environment. Which is not the function of plasma membrane? This is it gives a shape and size, that is okay. It is separating the cytoplasm from it is also right one. It plays a crucial role in maintaining balance, that is also correct one. Not controlling the exchange, it controls actually, not controlling is not correct. So the right answer is D. Which of the following is not the function? We have to select D option. Okay, these type of questions will come in exams, and also in essay, so in summative assessment exams also you will get these type of questions. Okay, and the next question, flexible porous layer that gives definite shape and protects the cell. Which is the flexible porous layer that gives a shape and to the cell and protects the cell also? Cell membrane, plasma membrane, cell wall, semi-permeable membrane. Please think children. Cell membrane, plasma membrane, semi-permeable membrane. These three are all same. The different one is cell wall. Actually the cell wall is flexible. I told you in the previous time before these evaluation. I think cell wall is the correct answer. We have to check here. Okay, next one question. Identify the correct alternative based on the information given in the table. Here group 1 and group 2 are given here. In group 1, absence of cell wall, presence of smaller multiple vacuoles. And here presence of cell wall, presence of large vacuole. Here group 1 features is these, and group 2 features are these. And we have to find the correct one. Group 1 plant cell, group 2 animal cell. Group 1 animal cell, group 2 plant cell features. Group 1 and 2 are plant cell features. Group 1, group 2 are animal cell features. Which is correct? Group 1 features belongs to animal cell. Group 2 features belongs to plant cell. So the answer is the second one. Animal cell and plant cell. Okay. This is a type of classification question, children. So we have to very careful. Try to make these type of questions. Okay. In the final one question, I want to tell you, identify the incorrect one about the plant cell. Presence of cell wall, presence of cell membrane, presence of chloroplast, presence of centrioles. Which is the incorrect one about plant cell? Presence of centrioles. So the correct answer is this one. Like this, we have to make the multiple choice questions which are useful for the competitive exams. Okay, children. Thanks for watching. I will meet you again with another topic. Until then, bye everyone. Okay.